Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now we ain't but a few hours away from the legend fighting a very good fighter in Regis Prograis. The legend is Devin Haney. Devin the Dream Haney, about 25 years old, man, and handling his business. You know, it's so exemplary in boxing. It's almost, that's probably why you be wondering why do people dislike Devin Haney? He's kind of nice. He only talks smack when people talk smack to him. He fights. He looks like he's so disciplined. He brings discipline to the table. You know, he's got skills. And then he's young and try to fight everybody in the lightweight division. Everybody on shook. Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko before Lomachenko finally fought him. Teofimo Lopez, Kambosos 2, Ryan Garcia. All of those, I can give you a story of why I say that. But you probably know it by now. If you found me, you know stuff like that. This guy is going up to 140 pounds finally after being undisputed. Going out straight twice to beat Kambosos. After being undisputed, you don't go up to the next division and want the hardest guy in the division. Only, you know, if your name ain't Terrence Crawford or Devin Haney, you ain't trying nothing like that. We watch boxing all the time. We ain't trying nothing like that. Brings me to somebody who wouldn't do nothing like that. Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, I don't like to get on him too much because it don't make no damn sense. It's not, like I tell you before I talk about Canelo, it's not about Canelo. It's about the movement and the enablers, right? People only go as far as you let them. If you keep letting them, then they're going to turn into what they are. Canelo Alvarez said, when asked about fighting David Benavidez, who is his mandatory, you know, he's told him, I'm the king. I do what I want to. I'm the king. I do what I want to. You know, then he started talking about, check his resume. He's had hard fights. He always mentions Lara as a hard fight. Yeah, Lara's a fight you're probably not only hard, you probably lost and you should have readdressed. And don't mention Mayweather. If I was him, I wouldn't even mention Mayweather. I fought Mayweather. You got beat every single damn round against that little old guy. I wouldn't mention that. I would hope people forgot. Now, he's just said that he's just 2 fights removed from getting whitewashed from Dimitri Bivol and won't take that rematch either, right? When they ask about David Benavidez, that is your mandatory. That is a guy that Canelo should be wanting to fight quickly because at the end of the day, the WBC title at 168 pounds was given to Canelo. He never fought for that. He fought Callum Smith for the WBA, and the WBC just put that belt in there and won't make him fight David Benavidez. And while we're speaking of Davids, there's a David Morrell who's the WBA regular champion, which means WBA is trying to consolidate all of their belts, right? They don't want no more regular champions. But this regular champion, who's the best regular champion they probably ever had, him and Guillermo Rigondeaux, well, hey, we ain't forcing nothing because on the other side of that is Canelo. He's been that mandatory or regular title holder for 2 years too. But neither one of them Davids, Canelo got to tell. Canelo, the one who don't fight Mexicans, right? I represent Mexico. That's why, right? That's what he said. So we ain't fighting no Mexicans. What did I tell you 2 years ago when he was talking that smack? The translation meant I ain't fighting Gilberto Ramirez and I ain't fighting David Benavidez. But he's going to fight Jaime Munguia, who's more Mexican than all of them. You know what I mean? That's who they're negotiating with. Jaime Munguia, who ain't got no reason. He ain't no mandatory for nobody. Ain't beat nobody where it's supposed to be Canelo. And I'm wondering, I'm trying to see, is anybody going to ask who he fought? Why he deserves it? Because he ain't got a title. He was the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. He could have fought him for 2 years. Didn't do it. Mandatory for Charlo. Could have fought him. Didn't do it. Was talking about Golovkin. Right? You know, and just ain't trying to fight nobody hard. I'm just going to finagle my way and then I get to Canelo. Let's ask Jaime Munguia who he fought to deserve the Canelo fight. You know, I don't really like that people got to deserve a Canelo fight anyway, but that's another thing I said, enablers. But at the end of the day, Canelo tell you, I'm the king. I do what the hell I want to. So our job as fans and people that upload or whatever is to either boycott Canelo or shut the F up. That's what we got to do because that's all you can do. Either boycott or shut the hell up. because you're enabling as well. Duuh Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out there. Enjoy Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, y'all.